just gonna do this.
I look tired, so before you guys say I look tired, I know. What is up, you guys? It's me, Erica, and it's also Jeffrey. And we are Artists Till Death, and today we are creating the second half of these custom kicks. They are Air Force 1's, and today Jeff is going to add some gold leaf thing.
Why is this starting from the back?
Because now we're here. So, where are we at? What have we done? Where have we been?
I'm going to paint the parts gold. I probably could just use the gold.
Liquid gold?
Yeah, just because it's gold.
Here you go.
No, I'm gonna use a pen. This part seems like it takes forever to do, but oh well.
We are early, so we just got a lot going on today. So while Jeff was motivated to add to this pair of shoes, we thought we would stream. Sometimes, I mean, we know it's important to have a set schedule, etc. But when you're an artist, sometimes you just have to art when you're motivated, you know? Susan, Shanna, you guys had some long days. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here to join us for the arting. Also, I have a Bowie in the chair. You can't see him, but he's here. What's up, fam? What's up? What's up? Hi, Tina from Alabama. Where's everyone tuning in from? Are you having an awesome Monday? Or is it a 2020 style Monday for you? Tell me about it. Tell me how your day is going. Shanna says, watching y'all makes my day so much better. Thank you. You being here makes our day so much better. If you want, I can show you a free smile. Here he is to give you free smiles. What's that, TG? Kentucky, that's fun. Bowie is supervising. He's always supervising. And if you don't lift him up into his supervising chair, he gets real mad, and that's when he starts talking. He's like, excuse me, why do I feel very down here? It was the Mondayest Monday ever, Susan. What kind of pen are you using?
A Pen Touch gold marker.
Gold Pen Touch marker. We use that to sign our artwork too, by the way, for yuns at home. JJ, meh, it's Monday. Could be worse, but could be better too. Shouldn't you be in Texas by now? I feel like you've been on your way to Texas for like a year. Southern California, how's the weather out there, Candace? It's super hot out here today.
It's
Illinois
not
is
super
fun.
hot.
Have you been outside lately?
I've been outside. Yeah, I was outside, babe.
I know you're outside earlier.
I want to do those drapes on here, but
Are you gonna do the drippies? 90 there. It's always beautiful weather in California. Well, it's 90 where TG is. Working on it. Okay, I can accept that, JJ. What is up, Tina? So you guys, I busted my butt and sent out all of the class kits. If you're in Texas and still want to join our 25th of this month class, then you'll have to come by and pick up the class kit because I can't ship it and guarantee it'll get there in time. And also, we may be doing the class from RK3 Designs' studio. That is, her name is Rhonda Burkett. She's amazing. Rodline, how are you? I still haven't heard from Wifey, unless she sent me direct text. To the 214 number, because I still have to catch up on text from that. Every time someone says they're in SoCal or Southern California, I'm like, get some tacos. Can you turn your hat around?
It's not this hat.
Okay, but can you turn your hat around?
Oh, yeah.
SoCal tacos are some of my favorite tacos at the moment / ever. If you haven't been, go. I guess it's a chain since the one we went to was in Miami. It doesn't sound like there's somebody getting in trouble out here. So it's
The secret to using these pens is to not go back over your coloring. Like, don't do this and then go back over it and try to color in other spots. Just make sure you cover it and just go in one direction, left to right or right to left.
because it picks up, right? Like it'll take off pigment.
Yeah, it kind of streaks it.
It was on Facebook Messenger. Okay. Every day is a taco opportunity. Is her profile picture, Rod, is it, it's like a beagle? Are you using a special paint pen? The specialness of it is that it's a metallic pen.
Yeah, it's just a Pen Touch gold paint pen. You can get them at your local hobby stores. And I'm doing this because I just want the base to be gold. So just in case if I'm putting this gold leaf on, it cracks and you won't see white.
I know it. That's a little, Joe's about to jump out the window to say hi to his girlfriend, Tallulah. He's still trying to think about it. What's up, Happy? How you been? Invites for a fire sale. Didn't want to miss it. Ooh, TJ, I think I sent it to you, but I'll double check. I just sent you a text, but just so I can remember. Rod, did you say that your wife's profile picture is a beagle? Oh, it's purple with some text. Maybe a spam folder. Shannon, you got your package? I'm so glad. Oh, I found it.
So this is the outside. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna.
I'm glad you're good today. Boy cat, don't even try it. He's like, if this is a little bit more opener, I would try to get out of here and explore on the windowsill. When will the aprons be back in stock online? When are the aprons? Are we gonna do more? I didn't
How am
know.
I supposed to know that?
Cause you have to talk
I
to
don't
Jason.
know. I didn't even know they were offline. How am I supposed to know that?
Shannon, what
I
color
don't deal with those.
did you want to look at getting? I'm glad you're here too, Happy. What's up, Gin Germs? Jeff, are you going to use blue foil on the heel?
I doubt it. I thought about putting it on this back heel, but I think it'd be too much.
Boy, what's your kitty cat doing? Is he going crazy? Is he going crazy? Is he chewing on the bottom side of his bed? He sure is. What's up, B?
Just thinking how I want to do this.
Rod says, I'm seriously jealous of Jeff's precision. I can never keep stuff that sharp and clean.
You do if you don't want to mess something up, you will.
Shannon, most people like the black ones for sure. Any particular one, like which saying did you want on it? I'll make sure that's like of the first to get printed. That's an awesome color blue you created. Jeff, did you color the blue too? He did. He custom made the blue and I think airbrush faded it, right?
Yeah.
He did an airbrush fade. Both, I think, I'm pretty sure were custom colors that he did for this client. Hi, Erica. You're on Tish Talk tomorrow. I will be on Tish Talk tomorrow. I think it's at noon, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to wash my hair for that. So, you're welcome, everyone. I have no idea the question she's going to ask, but it'll be a fun time. So, if you guys have anything to do at like noonish tomorrow, join us on Tish Talk. I don't have a link, but she's who hosts Artapalooza, which I'll also be doing tomorrow. You know, in my free time. What's up, Sue? JJ says the fade shows up better, that it's completely dry. How do you come up with the designs that you're going to add? Does it just come to you as you go, or do you think about it before?
Yes.
Cool.
You just think of it before. Like sometimes it does, like just kind of come to you as you're doing it. That's why I don't like to plan a lot of stuff, like a lot of my paintings. But stuff like this, you really want to plan, because there's 4 sides, you know, and it's a lot to do. So you definitely want some kind of idea of what you're going to be doing.
That makes sense. Here's the lightning round. I can handle it. Did you say you're doing Art of Palooza? I think I'm on deck for tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I think so. Yeah, TG, I haven't.
I get so sick of these
sent it.
pens. Like, you use them one time and then you put them away, and then they rarely work after that.
It's a great pen if it would continuously work. Like the color and metallicness of it is great, but they go out by the third use.
Very frustrating.
I'll send it as soon as the live is over, TG. She hasn't put up her links yet. Gotcha.
What is it, Beansy Butt? What is it?
Is there any trick to making realistic drippies?
Don't make them all the same.
It's a good piece of advice. You're gonna fall, big boy.
And this is just about too close. I'll just use this thing. Just gonna do it to the outside swooshes.
Becky. I think I sent it. Plain donuts are the best donuts. No shame. You want a bite? Is it best to keep pens like Poscas laying on their sides when not using them?
No idea. I honestly don't know that answer.
I'm not sure. Ours are on the side, so hopefully that's appropriate.
Alright, so this is going to be fun. Let's let this one dry. So let's do the toes first.
The bottle with the lady.
Lady.
Love the gold drippy drips. I love that you said drippy drips. So. Is it possible to clean that stuff off a brush, or do you just have to use a crappy brush?
What do you mean?
Like, is the brush ruined for life?
Oh, no, you can put it in warm water.
What it do, Nene? We are on early. Jeff was compelled to finish these shoes. Therefore, we're on early. Anytime we feel motivated to art, our schedule gets bumped up. Bowie, that's not yours. Bowie?
So what I'm doing is I'm just putting this sizing, it's called sizing, but it's what it is, it's adhesion. It's like adhesive, gold leaf adhesive. And you want to let it set for a couple minutes to dry. That's the good thing about this stuff is that you let it set for 10 minutes or so, or you can use your heat gun, but that way you can add it to one part, go to the next, and not worry about it drying up. And because this stuff stays sticky, like I did this with the pen, and this is the same stuff, and it's still sticky on here. So you don't have to put a lot, and but you definitely want to let it dry, because then, if not, then your gold leaf will tear really easily.
Isn't it supposed to go clear? Like right now it's like a milky color, but when it's ready it goes clear.
It dries clear. And it's sticky, like it's
Sorry.
You can feel it to the touch. So I'm gonna make sure I get it on all the edges. Because if not, your gold leaf is not going to stick, and then it's going to look silly with no gold leaf on that edge. Try not to get it on anything else. That's why I have all this taped off, because I don't want to get any sticky on here. Because if you put your hand on this and I need to put the tape right there, because if you get sticky on here and gold leaf sticks to it, it's not coming off.
Why do they call it sizing? Why not just call it glue?
No idea. This is what's going to be scary. I'm going to need a anti-brush. Like painting with this stuff, you would think, it should be pretty easy, but it really isn't. I don't know why I just did that. That is a crappy brush.
Do you need a crappy brush or you need a better brush?
No, I need a good brush.
Chisel.
No, I need like a pointy brush so I can do these drips. I'll try to use this. Hopefully this
one?
glue will stick it together. Yeah, that's good. This is what's going to take a little bit to do, because you have to make sure to get this even and on all of your drip. I've never done this, so this should be interesting. You just take your time.
GQ Creative.
That's Gabe.
Hi Debbie, happy Monday. You made a mermaid mold. That's awesome, Gin Germs. You know, that's one of my favorite things ever. How's it going, Gabe? Did you have an awesome Father's Day? Was it in fuego? So you're basically going to cover the whole thing in the sizing and then go back in? Like, that's how long of working time you have to wait before you add the gold leaf?
Yeah, like this stuff, like it's still not dry. You can still see it on here. Like it takes up to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Like you're supposed to let it set. If you put enough on. I just have to make these like super smooth, because if you don't make these smooth, then the edges will be really crappy, and oh my god, I don't want to do that.
Also, a tip for you guys doing it at home, make sure you're laying an even layer down, because if you have a thick part and a thin part, obviously the thin's going to dry faster than the thick, and you may end up having to reapply. If you have to wait till the thick part is dry enough, the thin part may already be past working time. The rain ruined your pool day. I'm sorry, but you got a really cute video of the little baby girl. I loved seeing it. Are you planning on don't nag any shadow on the drip? Susan, are you asking if he's going to add a shadow to the drip? I love it. She said, "You planning on don't nag any shadows on the drip?" And then she says, "Nope." Obviously, she's gonna retype it. It's funny because I do that. If I'm like talking and I say it absolutely wrong, then I'm like, "Nope." Nope's one of my favorite words. Yes. Correction. Are you planning on doing any shadowing on the drip?
I don't know. Maybe. Depends on how that comes out. I'm like just a little bit too close to these shoes, like blurry series.
Do you need your glasses? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yeah, not sure on the drips. Could. He's gonna see how the gold leaf plays out because the gold leaf's kind of the main, like, pizzazz of the shoes. And so, if it's doable and won't kind of distract from the look he's going for, he'll probably do it. But if it's not gonna fit, he won't force it. Autocorrect hates you today. My like brain thinking to verbalization. See, even that I didn't say right, but that hates me most days. Ma'am said, "Do you guys really like your printer? Does it make big copies? And what kind of paper are you printing on?"
She's bought a couple prints from us. Should know.
It's a great printer. Prints up to 11 by 17.
I want to say 12 by 11. Like, it prints bigger than that because those little spacers. But there's no setting for another size, so I'm not sure. But yeah, 11 by 17.
Gotcha. Jen Germs had a very early margarita, so she may accidentally doze off. Only 5 hours of sleep. So tomorrow's dental surgery, wisdom tooth problem. Ew, are you getting them cut out? Because that's exciting. I hope you have someone there that'll videotape you coming out of anesthesia.
Anesthesia?
Anesthesia.
Anesthesia. I just touched that.
No touching bee. Sent me a text, TG. Whoops. I'll fix that, TG. Thank you for catching it. If you love watching what Jeff and Erica do here, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It is much appreciated. Thank you, Nene. You're only getting one cut. You may as well get them all removed if they're going to be all up in there, so you don't have to worry about it later. That's happened to me. One of them got impacted. I don't know. I can't remember the words, but I just got them all removed at one time.
Will you go get my phone and like take it off of whatever text messages on there? Please and thank you. Like, my phone will not stop notification for a text if you don't get it, and just at least open the text message part. All right, I think that's good.
Impacted is the word. Bird.
That's pretty sticky. All right. I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit before I do this because I don't want that sticking to my hands.
So when you started this piece yesterday, you already did you removed all the finish off of the whole thing, including where the gold is?
Well, wherever I painted, I took acetone and took cotton swabs and took the finish off the entire thing there, yeah.
Everyone loves it so far. If you are interested in finding the lady on the bottle glue, I can't remember.
Well, they're gonna look that up. Lady on the bottle. Mona Lisa. It's speedball metal size, metal leaf sizing. Amazon doesn't know e-science.
They'll learn.
All right.
Sticky.
So I'm gonna hit this with a little heat, just to make it go a little faster, a little more stickier. Oh yeah. All right.
You got that sticky, yucky.
Is Jeff getting sick? He sounds a little froggy. I think he's coming out of just a little bit of a summer head cold, actually. Words are hard, Gina. It's true.
All right.
So this is loose metal leaf. Right? Or loose gold leaf.
Yeah. You can see it is very,
It's
very
temperamental.
delicate.
I agree, TG. Everyone should know E-isms. They're my favorite of all of the isms. My dang cat just laid on my keyboard and knocked me out of here. Nene. We are learning about jerk kitties. Our jerk kitties keep us up at night. It's like they're here to sabotage. Sabotagery. However, we love them. They like to sleep all day and then have
Kitty Olympics at nighttime.
Kitty Olympics at night. So I'll just search for Lady on the Bottle. Well, if you go to our Amazon linky thing, you'll find the Mona Lisa sizing. Nene, that sounds exactly like how Bowie lays down. Do you prefer doing that with a finger or a brush? It's kind of the same, right?
What?
Dusting your leafing. It's kind of the same whether it's...
Well, I have to put it on. I don't want to put it on with a... taking it off, I'll take it off with a brush. But putting it on...
JJ went all Google on us. He said, just because I'm curious like that, sizing is a term used for any substance which is applied to a surface before gilding in order to ensure adhesion of a thin gold leaf to a substrate. All right, so sizing is a term for glue when related to gold leaf or gilding. Oh, he's gone further to say that egg whites have often been used as sizing in the ancient Egyptians sometimes used blood. Ew. Well, I guess maybe that's where like basing your area for a gold leaf and red came from. Wouldn't that be handy dandy and gory? Also, fun fact, I don't know if you saw this on your Google machine, but our cats really like to play in gold leaf. They're attracted to it more than catnip. It's true. We have that catnip banana, and they don't even like it. But if you have gold leaf out on here, they're like, "Ooh, it's mine." Boop, boop, boop. We have that jar
we've left it out one time.
of lies and falsehoods. We left it out.
Lies and falsehoods. Do you guys hear this? Do you hear this little lady here? Oh my god.
We had the jar out, and they kept like dipping their hand in the cookie jar of gold. It's true. Speaking of my gold leaf jar, I'm gonna need it for all of that. We need it. So you did rub your finger across all of that. Is that stippling you're doing?
This is so that I don't tear it. And there's holes in the tips of in these shoes, and it's pushing it down into the holes there.
Hi, Maureen.
Giving me some definition of these holes.
Okay. Shulier B. Did I just butcher that? I'm sure I did. You don't even have to answer. Can you phonetically tell me how to say your name? She said, "My man and I want to become East Coast versions of your flavor. You guys are too cute, and we are over normal jobs, ready to struggle and be happy." Girl,
struggle?
do it. Yeah, like when you first get into the art game,
struggle.
you have to go through the artist struggle.
You don't want
Like
to
on
do
paper.
that. You want to live to paint and not paint to live.
It's true. Hi, Maureen. Skylar Byrne. Skylar. I like it. I like the name Skylar. I'm still struggling. Anyways, hello Skylar. We welcome you to be the East Coast version of ATD. We would love it. Do you have a channel planned out? We would love to watch. You know, in our free time and such. Bonus tip, if you're going to use gold leaf, make sure there's no air moving. Like turn your fans off. We have our AC not pointed where we're at. Jeff is probably holding his breath. So a lot of times I'm too impatient to wait for the glue to dry all the way, and I'll go to this point and I'll feel the sizing move under where I'm trying to pat it down. What do you do if you put it
Stop.
on and it's not dry yet?
Just pat
Wait.
it down and just let it set. Because it won't peel off right if you try to take it off.
Free time, what's that? Agreed. But I will stop in when I get a chance and check out your channel though. Maureen says those shoes are fantabulous. Thank you so much, Maureen. I hope you've had an awesome day so far. So I just ordered all of the things I need to do that white geode for July's Pour With Us kit. I'm so excited! I really like doing that. I'm gonna do an extra large one. What size cradle boards do I have? I think I have another 36 by 48 cradle back there. Wouldn't that be an amazing geode? Couch size? I think so. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Miss Sue. When you patch gold leaf like that, are there ever seams where
I don't ever notice any. Like I don't want to put wrinkled. Like I don't want to put any wrinkled leaf down. I want it to be smooth, like all the rest, because I think you'll be able to tell if you try to put like wrinkled leaf down.
TG says, I like Jeff's idea to do a sherbet and champagne geode as well. I agree. That's really doing a good job of poking that through there for the most part.
Well, this is a what do you call it? Gold leafing brush, so that's.
I thought it was one of my makeup brushes. Been watching you two for so long, made my day. Proud of you both though, for real. I've seen the progression on your artwork and even all your filming and editing. Well, we super appreciate you being here and watching for however long. Right, JJ? Have you started filming yet? TG used those colors on art piece, but not a geode yet. ... Well, I'm sure it was pretty. You can send me a picture so I can gauge the beautifulness of it. Hey, yeah, I got some broken glass stuff, and I wondered if you wash yours before you use it. I don't know if it's probably a good idea to do that, but I don't, because by the time I go to use it, I'm not trying to wait for my glass to dry. To me, it's always a good idea to save any of your fallout gold because it's still completely usable. At least try to catch all the big pieces. I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to wash your fire glass before using it, but
That's the whole point of having extra.
wait, not. Okay.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
I don't like that.
How awesome this box is. I'm pretty sure it's the prop from Ace Ventura when he's like, HDS coming through.
What is that? Like somebody re-taped that up.
Is your exacto blade?
Where is my core splitters?
Alright, y'all. Be ready for an Artesive review coming up. Water-based washable markers, chalk markers. They also sent a 72 color pencil expert set and a sketch pad times 2.
Looks good. I might do a shadow. Really depends. Don't worry about like if you see some of the gold leaves kind of sticking to it, you can take a piece of tape and unless there's sticky stuff down, and then you really don't want to do that. See, that's why I like to tape this stuff off, because you never know where you're gonna get sticky stuff. Better off taping it off than accidentally getting sizing on something.
That looks so good. God, those big pieces, those could be used again. Super cool question. I've been trying different resins. I'm getting smoother flow and less bubbles because of the weather. Am I getting smoother flow and less bubbles because of the weather? Maureen, you could be getting better results because of the weather. Typically, resin likes a dry 72 to 75 with no humidity and I know it. No wind. You could be mixing less vigorously will give you less bubbles, and less bubbles will give you a smoother glassy finish. I Another thing is if you're mixing with a popsicle stick, that could introduce more bubbles, which is why we prefer our, well, obviously we prefer our something.
Something?
Stir sticks. I forgot the word.
I think I'm just gonna paint this light blue back here. I think that'll look nice. It'll go with this. Guys, I'm loving it. I'm loving these shoes.
I'm loving it.
So, and before I do anything else, I'm gonna let this dry for a good, I don't know, probably 2 hours. And then I'm gonna put some of this stuff on there. This is Speedball. It's a glazing for this stuff, and apparently it keeps it on, keeps it shiny, keeps it good. So, but I don't want to. I don't want to do anything to these just yet. I'm gonna let this glue dry all the way.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Get all this excess off.
Hi, Jen. Gina says, see, prep is 80% of the job.
See.
Yeah, you said 80 prep
Oh, I
is
know.
the majority. She's just agreeing and reminding people watching. Nene said, eat who's in your kitchen. That is our friend Erica. She helps us out. She also is who watches the boys and go out of town. Abby says, love them. Thank you so much. You shouldn't have. Oh, Happy. So you guys may know who commissioned these. TG, everything's coming along so well. All you used in that one is champagne and pink sherbet. That pink looks real hot for... I love the movement in it though. I would name it pink lemonade. It looks super slick, Debbie says. Oh, she says, you gonna drop shadow them or nah? Looks super slick either way.
Maybe. I'm gonna let it all dry and see what edges come off. Like, the edges look really good. Like I'm happy with them. They're not very rough. So that really makes me happy.
It is pots and pans being banged around.
And you can see all this stuff on here. You can just take your brush and it'll come off. If it doesn't, just wait a little bit, and you can get a piece of tape and you can take off all the excess.
Do you have to seal the gold in?
Yeah, I just said that using this stuff, the glaze.
It is also by Mona Lisa. What? I didn't say
It's
the
by
bottle with the
Speedball.
lady.
It's not by Mona Lisa. It's Speedball.
It's got the lady on it.
I understand that.
Well, it said Mona Lisa on it. But it is by Speedball. This is Antiquing Glaze. And then it says it in other languages. Why does it say burnt umber on it? Have you tried this?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not going to come out umber?
I put it on one. I put it on some shoe on the other shoe back there.
Okay.
Open it. It's not a color. I put it on that black shoe. Did I not put it on the black shoe?
It's got a safety seal. And it is umber.
Yeah. Wow. What did I use then? Maybe I have a different bottle somewhere.
This is antiquing glaze. This is what you rub on stuff to make it antique looking, like fills and cracks.
Then I have a different. That's a different bottle then. I gotta look for that one. I'm glad I didn't. Well, I would have known if I opened it up, and it hasn't been opened yet. But yeah, I know. All right. Well,
Is it this one?
no, that's just regular king size. I'll find it. Yes, I am digging this.
I love it when you love it.
That is too bright.
Debbie says that gold laid out so clean. Wow. Speedball sounds like drugs. Also that too. Maybe sold it or gave away. I didn't take it. Oh, okay. Shayna says those drips though. It's probably in the store on Amazon.
I love it. All right, I'm gonna paint those.
Can you tell me what aisle it's on? No idea. Hi, Pamela. What are you doing? Oh. This is just gold fleck removal.
Yeah.
It's like a pore strip, but for your shoes. So you let that color dry for since yesterday. You
Yeah.
wouldn't advise doing this trick if it was an immediate. Like, how long would you have let this dry before trying this trick?
This paint is pretty durable, but I would let it dry a day. I wouldn't even risk it because you never know. You could have put a thinner layer on somewhere, and you know, because if you peel a piece off this is all ruined. Like you can't just cover that up.
No patching that.
Yeah.
So we all have speedball. Good to know. See. Thank you for the thumbs reminder, Pamela. If you guys are enjoying the show, please subscribe, give us your thumbs, and share our video. It helps us more than you know. More than I can even tell you. Karen from the UK is here. Hi, Karen from the UK. We're going to come over there one day. Okay, thank you. That's enough. That's enough. Let's go get you something you're supposed to chew on, okay?
All right. All right. Give me that light blue. I'm gonna make a light blue.
KB from the UK. It is. Hi, Evelyn. Do you need another tea tiny brush?
No, I'm gonna paint these. I'm gonna paint this back here.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna like write that out in gold.
I was going to, but I think it would be too much because there's already so much up here. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna do a light blue back here.
What's happening? Oh, it was a shadow.
Yeah. I see it too, but it's just a shadow.
someday when the COVID is done. See, we'll be headed to your place too before too long, TG. You ready to do those counters yet? Soon? How will you match that color? I don't think he's going to try to match that color.
I'm just gonna paint it this, just because this is a made up color between here and here. This color will be a little bit darker, but I don't mind. I might even just paint that white. I think I'm just gonna paint it white.
I think white will be a good balance.
Yeah.
Never too much gold. It's just like glitter. Agreed. Karen says she rarely gets to watch on her live because it's midnight there. That's another reason why we like going live a little bit earlier some days. Just so that we can be around for our not US based viewers. Let me know if you need a new water. The builder man's getting the permit this week. Had to have pre-inspections. Now here we go. I'm so excited for your renovations, TG. Also, how's Aunt Janet? Alright, what's in those squeezy bottles? Custom colors?
Yeah. There's like black and some
Thank you, Nene.
colors.
Can you liquefy this more with water, or will it like...
No, you have to put too thin. It's called too thin. It's almost like a reducer to make it flow through an airbrush if you want to airbrush with it.
Oh, that's crazy because it says it's acrylic paint, but I guess it would break it down since it's acrylic leather paint. That is handy dandy. What about the blue leaf? I think the blue leaf is too different of a blue to add to this design. I don't think he's trying to switch it up that much. So you airbrushed the fade on there with airbrush paint or with
It's paint.
That's awesome. So you don't have to worry about it coming up when you add that white over it? Because airbrush paint would have like mixed into the white, right?
It depends on what kind of white you use, but
What airbrush white?
I doubt it because it's dry, and I put acrylic finisher over it.
Oh. I'm learning something new along with y'all at home. Thank you, Nene.
Sorry, I know you guys probably can't see that. I'm just putting a really light coat over this. I'm not going to cover this in one time. So might as well just put a nice little coat over it and just let it dry. Go to the other one.
What colors are being used for the class this month? Lisa, you're talking about the 25th of this month? It is colors. It is dark turquoise, snow white, 007, and black base from Color Passion. Pamela says the white looks good. The white is Angelus white acrylic leather paint. Get it on Amazon. You can find the link down in the description. description box below this video. Doink, doink, doink. Shoes. Everyone likes shoes. The neon shoes were awesome. Right, John? Neon shoes were awesome.
I'm gonna have to redo those.
How are you doing, John?
So what did you do about that? Did you ever find that deal about that cruise?
Oh, I emailed them.
Or was that a fake one?
Huh?
Was somebody trying to scam us?
No, it was on Carnival's website. Like, that wasn't an email that I was looking at. It was on carnival.com. Should we prep with white or black background? I'm going to prep mine with black, and I'm going to send that out in an email probably today to everybody that has purchased the class kit, just so that everyone's on the same page. You don't really have to prep it with anything since everything's pretty much opaque, but I'm going to prep it with black just because. John says I used to use Sharpies and graffiti up white Vans all the time.
Yeah, same.
Same. I'm glad you're doing that with white. That's good.
I could probably tape this up and just spray it white. But I'm not feeling that right this second.
The gold really sets it off, right? Sounds like rain. Confused. Good job, be sweet. Cujo's not playing with that kiss cat.
This is actually transparent black.
It's not raining here, but the water was running in the kitchen. Are the drips on one shoe? They're on the outside of each shoe. I would show you, but I'm scared of touching it.
And that is not acting like it wants to air pressure. Yeah, that is black. I do not want black. That pushes up too much.
The air's up too much?
No.
What do you mean turn it to?
Just turn it.
You're at like 25 PSI.
Yeah, turn it down. No, the knob. More.
You're at 20,
A little bit more.
18.
That should be fine.
You want to put it on 15 or is it like?
No, I'll just.
So you're about to shadow the drippies?
Yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit.
Shadow drippies are some of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite.
Is this what you just opened?
Burn number, yes.
Where do you see burnt umber? Oh.
That other stuff has to be running somewhere. Is it by Speedball or would it be in Angela's?
Maybe I just did something else. I don't know. God, that's such a difference. Turning that airflow down.
This is extra thick on it.
What? Says glaze?
Nope. It says adhesive. Oh, it says sizing extra thick.
Oh, I don't know. Oops.
Flexible adhesion promoter. These paint stick really fast. Do we need to order some of that stuff though?
I don't know, because I don't know what I use then. I don't know what. This stuff is so messy. do know I'm going to put this blue on those little holders. Alright.
I'm about to try Stone Coat for the first time. Have you ever used Counterculture DIY resin? I have used Counterculture. We have a video up where we did a Counterculture review. They sent us some resin and some pinkest pink and blackest black and neoniest neony.
Neoniest.
I'm just repeating what I'm pretty sure it was. That was like a year and a half ago. Their formula may have changed since then. I remember it wasn't a bad resin at all. If I remember right, it came in a paint can, didn't it? I know it was.
What?
No, that was just that came in a paint can.
I'm just using a very, very light gray. Very forgiving. So if I spray a little bit too much, it won't be too noticeable. Can you guys see that? It's a little noticeable, not too much, but I don't want it to like stand out super dark, so. I like it. It looks good. Look, makes for a nice little. It's so hard to see with the reflection of that.
Oh yeah. Okay. You win all of the things. Love that touch. Yes, we can see it.
This is such a bad angle right here. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
want to be able to see it. Like, it's so difficult to get right to where they can see it happen.
That looks great, Jeff. I can definitely see it. I see it. Looks awesome. What's up, Jacqueline?
Well, that's fun. Little simple touch. What was she saying that we got from Arteza? And I'm using my Iwata Tuxedo airbrush. You see this nice, classy gentleman airbrush. It's basically an Eclipse, but they've painted it white and black. They call it their Tuxedo. I love it. Alright, I guess she left. I don't know where she's at. So now what I want to do, oh, look at that. That's what was, why are all these X-Acto blades here? I don't like that. That makes me nervous for the cats. Dude, those cats get into everything. All right, I'm gonna take some of this blue tape. Where's my blue tape at? Because it's not super sticky. You know? Has anybody seen my blue tape? There it is. And take some of this extra gold leaf off. It really bugs me, like seeing like parts of it like. Wait, what's going on?
Needed some hangers.
All right. So this tape isn't like super sticky. So I'm just gonna take this and get the excess. See that? It's perfect for stuff like this. Cleans it up. Gets these edges nice and clean.
I don't know who commissioned these, but they're getting some sick kicks. Thank you, Nene. I forgot to mention that we have a time-lapse only channel. Hey, Jeff. How long did it take you to perfect your airbrushing skills?
I'm still learning. I've been airbrushing since I was 18. That's when I started. See, and I'm barely just tapping in the areas where it looks like there might be some loose gold leaf. I'm not putting this on and peeling it off. I don't want to risk it peeling, you know, where maybe some of it's not dry or, you know, not too. I'm just getting all these little fuzzies off here, which I love. All right, now I'm gonna see what this will look like. These shoes come with this little badge. Yeah, it looks like this. Air Force One. And on the other ones I did the purple, so I think I'm gonna do blue. I'm gonna do the blue leaf. I think it'll look good. Well, let me put this next to this. Let me see what this looks like.
Look, Andy.
This might be too blue. This might be like Cowboys blue. That's such a fun blue though, man. What do you guys think? You think that would look good on here? On the shoestrings?
Sue, you were talking about that.
I think
Blue
it's
leaf.
too blue. I don't know, y'all. But I don't think I'm going to use these shoestrings. I got some shoestrings for her. It goes right here, the shoestring. I think I'm going to do it just because I like that idea. What are they saying?
Jeff still needs to paint blue on the back of one of the shoes. Wildcat blue, no blue. Just for the badge, I think it might be cool, but it depends on the new strings.
I did white. I did both white. Probably could
Carrie.
touch it up a little bit right there, though. It looks like it dried a little thin.
I think it's a good contrast and it'll make it pop, but that's me. They can't be silver. You're better at deciding. Do it. Very mixed reviews.
So the rain hasn't slowed that down yet today. I guess they go certain amount of laps, and if it doesn't rain and then on a certain lap, they just go. And if it starts raining, then whoever's ahead wins. But if they do a certain amount of laps and it rains and before a certain amount, they start the race over.
Oh.
Is that right, y'all? Are you listening? Are you guys watching that
Race.
NASCAR? I want to watch the beginning. I heard it was a pretty awesome beginning. Woo! Hot. Hot to trot. And if I don't like it, I can do them gold. Now it just wants to stick to my hand. Oy vey, come on. Here, let's just put them side by side. Oh my god, this stuff is so messy. I'm just covering these little things in this foil. I know I put it all over. I should have just dipped these things in there. I'm just gonna let those dry.
Susan says, I'm a Kentucky girl. If I'm watching your race, there better be forelegs and hooves.
I like the horse races as well. I used to go quite a bit here in Dallas. Ooh, this stuff is so light.
I think I like the addition of that blue.
Well, I think it's just enough. Ooh, I need our little vacuum.
Do you need the vacuum?
Yeah, that little.
Stay right there, maybe.
You have to turn it around, I think.
I'll turn around it.
All right. This stuff is so delicate.
Zoom! Just like yuppie.
It's not very good gold leaf. It's almost way too thin.
Well, it's a metal leaf.
I know, but I can tell it's a little bit thinner than a normal leaf.
Thank you, Nene. Have an awesome day, JJ. Thanks for using most of your battery with us. You said I'm down to 6%. Y'all have an awesome evening. Susan said I like the blue a lot.
I think it'll look good. Look at there. Either on some white shoestrings or I got some gold shoestrings for these. I got some gold ones and I got some blue ones, metallic. They get here tomorrow. Should I sign these?
Yeah.
I don't know where.
You should put Thornton's right there. Air Thornton's. Boop.
we'll put these in and see what that looks like. Make that look good. I don't know if I want to put the gold shoestrings. I'm gonna have to save those for the purple shoes.
For the what?
For your purple shoes. Shoestrings.
I can't figure out how to do a featured channel. Apparently I figured it out a long time ago, but
Future channel?
featured.
You can sign the tongue.
Hi Carol, we are awesome. How are you doing? Love the blue leaf badges.
It looks good. It looks good with the white shoestrings. I'm glad I put these in here. I wasn't gonna do that.
Prefers the white laces.
We'll let this is Deborah feel that out. Ooh, these are, look at this, y'all. I'm super happy with this. I should wash my hands before I do something like this. Put these shoestrings in here. I have to lace my shoelaces up a certain way or else it drives me insane.
We went on super early, Clara. No stress.
Glad you're here.
I like that. Super clean. I think it matches. I like it. I think I'm gonna do one more coat back here though, real quick. And I'm gonna sign the tongue of this one here.
You have some blue on one of the tongues.
Oh, I know it's on this right here.
Yeah.
It's difficult to see that though. I don't like that thing.
They look so good, everyone's saying.
Ugh. This drives me crazy to do this with. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Whoa. Do that. I never signed a pair of shoes.
They look so good. Cool, Jeff. I love watching what Erica and Jeff do here. Thank you, Nene. I'm seeing better every day. Color is amazing. So bright. I can't wait to art again. I'm glad you're feeling better, Carol. TG wants to know what happens if someone steps on your foot and makes a mark. I would be out of my mind. So don't hit them in the face. Just get a credit card number for repairs.
Yeah, it's very difficult to repair shoes like these.
Well, by repair, I mean complete replacement. Sounds like the fur babies are doing dishes. No, our friend Erica's here helping out. Bowie is right here. Right here. Y'all, he is so particular about his laces. I know you said that a second ago. I just wanted to remind people in case they forgot between then and now.
It's like it all started. Remember when you used to go to Payless or the shoe store and the guys would lace your shoes up? Like from the beginning, I can remember like they would just be like, and I would just sit there and look at them and be like, what are you doing? Like, and then there's some guys that take pride in it, and then I started wearing the Adidas with the fat strings, and you have to put those in right. Like, you can't just lace those up anyways.
Gina says, me too, they gotta be perfect.
I'm not a fan of putting it through that little slot right there. I don't like that for some reason.
Beansy butt. Tiny beansy butt.
Alright, I'm done with these. Put a fork in them.
She's gonna love them. If you or anyone you know want some custom shoes, shoot us a text at 214-402-9996. Let us know what kind of shoes you want customized, because we don't customize just any shoe. We actually turned down a commission for some cleats the other day.
I can't do the cleats.
If they were made out of, I don't even know what. They were some newfangled kids newness. I don't know.
Newness. Like Eunice.
Thank you, Clara.
Alright, I'm just gonna touch the back of these up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to hang around for this. Y'all.
You don't have to hang around for this part. You just touch him for the back of it. So, David says they look fantastic. I agree. Like, how fun. See, I think you're going to have to touch this up right here. How fun are these guys? Look at that drop shadow. It looks like you could actually just and wipe the strips off. I think they look super cool, but I think it's crazy because if you look at it like this, it's perfect, but if you look at it like this, there's just something that he's gonna probably see and fix. I think it did scuff off right here, and the gold we're seeing is the underpaint. Especially if you look at it from the side. But that'll be easily touched up. What a great gift to B-Day or Christmas, right? All of the things. Belated Father's Day.
And these can get pretty expensive. Just the shoes alone for these can run anywhere from $115 to $145 for just the shoes.
You can look that up online.
Yeah.
Not including the artwork or shipping. Pooja hasn't started making eye contact with me yet, so I'm gonna let Jeff do the farewells. Or maybe I can just say it in a different tone.
What if that was the thing?
What?
So everybody, thanks for joining us today. Try to do it like that, like Mr. Bill.
No.
Do it just
He's
in a different
making eye
voice.
contact with me right now.
He's just looking.
I'm scared.
Just try it. Just try it like a little kid or something. Just in a funny voice.
I don't know.
Be like, hello, thanks for joining us. I don't know. I thought you were silly.
I'm silly.
Did I just pop a hole in this?
Everyone loves your Mr. Bill rendition.
Yeah, everybody.
Read all these things over here.
Yeah.
And follow us on all of our other things. And also, check out our other channel. ATD Toolbox. And also, we kind of one another. You never know.
That
someone's
scary
going
voice
to.
got me.
Got you right in the
Right in the throat. Throat bone.
your throat angle. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. He's just watching Erica over there, so I'm gonna call this a victory.
Alright.
TG says we
We're
should
done.
just all learn sign language. Probably, yeah.
That would be smart.
Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Good.
Bye.
You have to do that.
I need to get water.
You can't do just. I said bye first.
Huh?
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of you never know what somebody's going through. I said bye.
Did you just do the thing?
Whoa. That's a good one, Chloe.